Welcome to the 28th episode of Alpha Mindset TV. This is SB the artist, your host. If you're not yet a subscriber, please subscribe to the channel, like and share the videos. Also, remember to comment. The comments lets us know if this content is of any use to you. Anyway, by the end of the day's episode, you're gonna understand why it's important to do this one thing, and it's been in front of your face, so it's not a secret, but you simply taking it for granted. So hopefully you stick by to figure out what it is. Anyway, I'm going to jump right into it. I want to talk about this thing today that is very simple, but yet it seems complicated because I spoke about neuroplasticity and rewiring your thinking. Now, let's just say you've had some habits for like more than 20 years or so, or even if you're very young, like 5 years or more. Still, you can actually counteract it with this, right? It's really tough to break a habit, but this is one way that you can do it. You can't do it with willpower, right? But you can use intention, meaning you can intend, regardless of how you feel, to accomplish a particular goal, right? You cannot feel in the best of spirits. You can feel down, frustrated even, but you know your ultimate goal, excuse me, your ultimate goal, pardon, your ultimate goal is to push through regardless. With this situation, if as long as you do that with that attitude, like no matter how you feel, you understand that okay, if I don't feel great and I do this task, like if I have the energy in me to do it, if I absolutely pick myself up out of bed, if I can get it done, I'll get it done. Even if I'm feeling under the weather, and then I'll just get some rest after I do it, right? That's why I say keep your tasks that you need to do in chunks, small chunks, where though you can really get through them. Because if it's something that you got to do that takes a long time to do, you may not be able to really complete that task if you're feeling under the weather. But if it's something short and quick that you can take a good break in between, then you can get it done if you create the task to get something done in small chunks like that. And I find that that works for me. Now, there are some things that it takes a lot of time to work on things, but you still can break it down into smaller pieces, though. That's all I'm saying. You can break that down into smaller pieces, and it goes a lot quicker because you're really getting a chance to look at what each piece is and what it needs to be, right? And then you can go back and go over it. And I'll talk about that in another episode. But anyway, I want to get straight to it. The thing that's going to help you rewire your brain is intention, and intention through a schedule. Now I know you heard this from Napoleon Hill. All this write down a schedule. You heard this from a lot of people. Earl Nightingale, a lot of these respectable guys, right? All I'm saying is they were right. Now they may not have explained why. Now, I think they may have, but we just didn't simply we simply didn't catch on to what they were saying. But I'm just going to keep it simple. If you schedule things to do every day, that stuff is going to actually take over the place of any bad habits that you may have. So if you have a schedule during your waking hours that you do, right, and you stick to that schedule religiously, even if at the end of that schedule is like your relaxed time, watching movies or whatever on demand, whatever Netflix, Fire Stick, whatever you're doing, um, whatever it is you're doing, you can actually have a schedule, right? And that schedule will take the place of any bad habits that you may have had. And I think that's very important to know that you literally can design your day. That's what people talk about designing your day. It seems weird, metaphysical, and all of these things, but they're not talking about the metaphysics of it. Of course, you want to have a good mind, and you understand that there are abstract parts that you do work and that become tangible. But you have to do these things for them to become a reality. That's all for you. But these things, most of this stuff is proven, and you can actually do it. So don't stress yourself. But writing a schedule will change your old habits. So write down a schedule, and you can change your habits. That's the tip that I have, and that's the biggest tip I can tell you. You will rewire your thinking. Write a schedule every day. Rewire your thinking and create your day. Anyway, this is SP the Artist signing out. Schedule it.